press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Welcome to the fourth part of this chapter, sequences and series. In the last session, we have solved some questions from the exercise 9.2, right? So let's continue the same thing. So let's begin with the next question, that is the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions. The sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions are in the ratio 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. Find the ratio of their 18th terms. Find the ratio of their 18th terms. Okay, question is the sum of n terms of two AP arithmetic progressions are in the ratio 5n is to 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. Then what is the ratio of their 18th terms? Here there are two APs, you mean arithmetic progressions, and sum of the first AP, you mean sum of n terms of the first AP, that is what, let me take Sn, and the sum of n terms of second AP, I am going to take Sn. Both the arithmetic progressions have the same number of terms, that is what n. So this is given, ratio of sum of n terms of first AP, this is second AP. This is given what? 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. This is what the data given data. Sum of n terms of the first AP divided by the sum of n terms of second AP is equal to this. Now what we have to find? Then find the ratio of their 18th terms. You mean A18 of the first AP divided by A18 of the second AP is equal to what? A18 in the sense 18th term. So find the ratio of 18th terms of the two APs is what? We have to find the ratio of what? 18th terms of the two APs. Here we have two arithmetic progressions. Let me take that one as AP1 and AP2. Hope you got the question, right? Yes? Okay. Now, so let A1, D1 and A1, D1 or the first term and common difference of AP first. AP1, let me take AP1. In the same way, A2 and D2 or the first term and the common difference, let me write, or the first term and the common difference of AP2. Okay. So what is given? Sum of n terms of the two APs. So given that sum of n terms of AP1 divided by sum of n terms of AP2 given. This is equal to what? 5n plus 4 by 9n plus 6, or I can write this as, so sum of n terms, right, n by 2 into 2 into a1 plus n minus 1 into d1 divided by n by 2 into 2a2 plus n minus 1 into d1. n is same for both the arithmetic progressions. This is 5n plus 4 divided by 9n plus 6. Or on simplification, so 1 by 2, n by 2, n by 2 get cancelled. The remaining thing is what? 2a2 plus n minus 1 into d1 divided by 2a2 plus n minus 1 to d2. This is, we have 5n plus 4, 9n plus 6. You take it as equation 1. Now let me convert this ratio in terms of, into ratio of 18th terms, that's it. So ratio of 18th term, the 18th term in the sense what? A plus 17d, right? So you mean, you to find what actually now? A1 plus 17d1 divided by A2 plus 17d2. This is to be found now. Using the same relation, let me find the same thing. That is A1 plus 17d1 divided by A2 plus 17d2. See here we have, sorry, this is A1. Instead of what? A1 we have 2an, 2a1. You mean double of a1 we have. So n minus 1 to d1. So here you should get what? 17d1, right? So whenever you get 17d1, here a1, so that is what it becomes 18th term, right? Here also a2 plus 17d2. So now in this place you have to get 17, in this place you have to get 17, in this place you have to get a1, in this place you have to get a2. So you have to divide by 2 by, you have to divide both numerator and denominator by 2. But here we have 17, no? We will have 17, no? It will become 17 by 2. So you have to take double of 17. You mean 34. If you take n is equal to 35, n minus 1 becomes 34. Here also 34. 34 by 2, you will get 17. 34 by 2, you will get 17. Here by 2 is there, no? You get cancelled, right? So let me take, to get this, let n is equal to 35 in equation 1. So what happens now? 2a1 plus n minus 1, 35 minus 1, that is 34d1 divided by, so 2a2 plus 34d2. Okay? In the same way, in the right side also put substitute in place of n 35. You get what? 5 into 35 plus 4 divided by 9 into 35 plus 6. Okay. Now divide both numerator and denominator by 2. So here you get what? 2 get cancelled, 34 by 2, 17. So you get a1 plus 17d1. You mean 18th term of the first AP. The same way a2 plus 17d2. So 18th term of the second AP. This gives, so let me find the value of this. 35 is 25, 175 plus 4 divided by, here 5 plus, so 31 plus 6. So you get what? So 179 divided by 321. This is the required ratio of what we did here. Divided and multiplied by 2, right? Divided and multiplied by 2. Okay. So this is your required ratio. You mean ratio of 18th terms of the two APs. So this is 18th term of the first AP, 18th term of the second AP. The ratio is given by 179 divided by 321. Hope you got it, students. A simple one, very simple one. This is data we have. I mean sum of n terms of AP1, the ratio of sum of n terms of the two arithmetic progressions are given for the same number of terms, and I taken using the results. N by 2 n by 2 get cancelled. Here we have 2a1 plus n minus 1 d1 remained. Here also 2a2 plus n minus 1 d2 equal to something. So what we have to find actually? We have to find ratio of their 18th terms, right? You mean a plus 17 d. So a1 plus 17 d1 divided by a2 plus 17 d2 17 d2 must be yes, must be taken, right? So that to get that 17, n must be 35. That's it. N must be 35. Substituted n is equal to 35 in the given equation. I mean in the equation 1. So you get the result. Okay. Let us move to the next question. Question is, if the sum of first p terms of an AP, if the sum of first p terms of an AP, first p terms of an AP is equal to the sum of the first q terms, sum of the first q terms then find the sum of first p plus q terms. Find the sum of the first p plus q terms. Okay. Students, question is sum of first p terms of an AP is equal to, so p terms, so whatever p, it may be 3, 4, 5, whatever, sum of some terms, sum of some number of terms, some whatever p, it may be 10, it may be 20, whatever. Sum of some p terms of an AP is equal to sum of some q terms. So for example, sum of first 10 terms of an AP may be equal to sum of next 20 terms of the AP, like this. Okay. So sum of first p terms, you mean yes, p by 2 into 2a plus p minus 1 into d. This is what sum of first p terms of an AP is equal to the sum of first q terms of the same AP. You mean q by 2 into 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Hope you got it. Sum of p terms equal to sum of q terms. P means any, it may be any number of terms. You mean p, like sum of 5 terms is equal to sum of next 10 terms, like that. Okay. Okay, this is a question. Now, then what is sum of first p plus q terms? If p is 5, q is 10, then what is sum of first 15 terms, p plus q? That's it. Okay, then. Yes, on both sides I am going to cancel 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 get cancelled. What is remained? P into this, P into 2a plus, let me multiply this, PD minus D equal to, so here 1 by 2 get cancelled, it's Q into 2A plus Q into D minus D. Let me simplify this. What do you get? 2 into PA plus P square D minus PD is equal to 2 into QA plus Q square D minus Q into D. Okay. Now, let me take all the terms to the left hand side. So, what do you get? 2PA, 2QA. So, 2A common now, 2A into P minus Q plus, in the remaining terms take D is common, right. So, D here D we have. So, D let us take common outside. Remaining is P square minus Q square. Here we have minus P. If you take minus Q left side, plus Q. So, minus of P minus Q equal to 0. Hope you got it, students. D taken outside, D square, Q square, this Q square taken left side becomes negative Q square. So, minus of PD. So, minus P into D taken outside. So, if you take Q left side becomes plus, so minus into minus plus QD. Now, in these two terms, so P square minus Q square is same as what? P plus Q into P minus Q, right? Okay. 2A into P minus Q plus D into P plus Q into P minus Q minus P minus Q. So, P minus Q is common in these two terms. Here we have P minus Q, here also P minus Q taken outside. So, P minus Q into, what is remain? 2A in 2A plus, here P minus Q taken outside. So, D into P plus Q minus 1, right. This is equal to 0. Now, the product of these two is equal to 0 in the sense either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to, this cannot be equal to 0 because P cannot be equal to Q. Yes, since P is not equal to Q, so P minus Q cannot be 0. So, only this is 0, you mean, therefore, 2A plus P plus Q minus 1 equal to 0. You mean we are finding for a different P and Q. So, this is understood, okay. So, we are, here they have given sum of first P terms is equal to sum of Q terms, no. So, it is understood that P and Q are different, not same. So, P minus Q cannot never be equal to 0. So, now you get D, from this you get D is equal to minus 2A divided by P plus Q, so minus 1. Okay, anyway, we have got D. Now, what we have to find? So, we have to find sum of the first P plus Q terms. Therefore, sum of the first P plus Q terms is equal to what? N by 2. N means what? P plus Q by 2. N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1. You mean N means what? P plus Q minus 1 into D. D is what? Minus 2A divided by P plus Q minus 1. So, P plus Q minus 1, P plus Q minus 1 get cancelled. So, 2A, this is P plus Q by 2 into 2A. So, plus and minus of 2A. So, 2A minus 2A get cancelled, that is 0. So, 0 into this is equal to P plus Q by 2 into 0. This is equal to 0. So, this is, sum of P plus Q terms will be equal to, is going to be equal to 0. That's it. A simple one. Okay, let's move to question number. Let's move to the next question, that is 13th. If the sum of n terms of an AP, if the sum of n terms of an AP if the sum of n terms of an AP is 3n square plus the 5n, 3n square plus 5n, and its mth term is, and its mth term is 164. Find the value of m. Find the value of m. Okay, the question is sum of n terms of an AP is given. That is what 3n square plus 5n. This is given what? Sum of n terms, Sn is equal to 3n square plus 5n. By using this, you can find sum of any number of terms. If S1 is equal to, in place of n, you substitute 1, in place of n, 1, you get S1, sum of first term, n is equal to 2, sum of two terms, first two terms, n is equal to 3, sum of first three terms, depends upon the value of n, right? Okay, this is given. And mth term, so in the AP series, m is some whatever it may be 20 or 25. So mth term, you mean it like 20th term or 25th term or 27th term, so whatever. So that is what 164 given. Then what is actually m? Hope you got the question. M is any term of the sequence, it may be 20th or 10th or 15th or 24th, whatever. 164. Then what is m using this data? Okay, let me find. A sum of n terms is given, 3n square plus 5n. Now let me find, this is given, so given what? Sn is equal to 3n square plus 5n. Let me substitute, let me replace n by n minus 1. What is the need of writing n minus 1? So, because Sn minus 1 is equal to an, nth term. No? So, for that 3 into n minus 1 square plus 5 into n minus 1. So, replace the n by n minus 1. This gives 3 into n square plus 1 minus 2n plus 5n minus 5. This gives 3 into n square plus 3n, yes, minus 2n plus 5, 3n, so minus 4, okay, or this is equal to 3n square plus 9n minus 12. Take it as equation 2. So, equation 1 minus 2, you mean Sn minus 1 gives what? Sn is 3n square plus 5n minus 3n square, it becomes minus 9n, becomes plus 12. So, 5n minus 4n, 5n minus 4n, sorry, minus 9n. So, we get 3n square plus 5n, right? Yes, 3n square plus 5n, 3 into n minus 1 whole square plus 5 into n minus 1, okay, minus 2n, 5n minus 5, okay, oh, sorry, here 3 is only for this, okay, 5n minus 1. Now we get what? So 3n square plus 3 minus 3 to the 6n. plus 5n minus 5. So you get what? 3n square minus n minus 2, right? 3 minus 5 minus 2 minus 6n plus 5n minus 1. Now minus of this, so minus 3n square plus n plus 2. So 3n square 3 get cancelled, 5n plus n, that is 6n plus 2, right? This is what your nth term, because Sn minus 1 is nth term. No? So n is what? Nth term is what? 6n plus 2. You mean you can get any term from this relation. You mean first term, second term, third term. If n is equal to 1, you get first term. If n is equal to 2, you get second term, and so on. Since n is equal to 6n plus 4, so mth term becomes what? 6m plus 4, that's it. Nth term is 6n plus 2, n is whatever, I mean second, third, fourth, whatever. Since m is some, 164 is some term in the given series, therefore am becomes 6m plus 2. That is what? Mth term is 164 given. Okay. We hope you got this, right? N is whatever. We want 2, or if n is 1, first term, if n is 2, second, if n is 3, third. In the same way, if n is mth term. So that's what I taken. Am is equal to 6m plus 2. That is given 164. So 6m is equal to 164 minus 2. Then 6m is equal to 162. M is equal to 162 by 6. You get, so 27. So M is, you mean 164 is the 27th term of this AP series. That's it. Hope you got it. 27th term of this AP series. Okay. Question number 14. Insert 5 numbers between. Insert 5 numbers. Insert 5 numbers between 8 and 26. 8 and 26. Such that the resulting sequence is an AP. Such that the resulting sequence is an AP. So this is related to the concept arithmetic mean. Yes, between A and B. Between A and B, if you insert a number such that if they are in AP, then A is equal to, yes, you get what? Arithmetic mean we call, and that is equal to A plus B by 2, right? This is what about arithmetic mean we discussed in the last session, I mean in the previous session. Now, between 8 and 26, you need to insert 5 numbers such that resulting sequence must be AP. So, what are the numbers between 8 and 6, 8 and 26? That's a question. What are the numbers between 8 and 26 such that the resulting sequence is an AP? Okay. Okay, let A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 be the required numbers between 8 and 26. Required numbers. I mean, these must be inserted now such that you mean 8, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 and 26 form an AP. Okay. Okay, now you have to find these elements A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. Anyway, so total number of terms we have got first term from this A is equal to 8, right? N is equal to, so 5 plus 2 mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, N is equal to 7, and D can be found using last term. So last term is what? L is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. This is equal to 26 given. By using this we can find D now. So A is 8 plus N is 7, 7 minus 1 into D is equal to 26. So now 8 plus 6D is equal to 26. You mean 6D is equal to 26 minus 8. 6D is equal to 18. D is equal to 3. So common difference we have got 3. Simple. Now A1 is given by what? Second term. A1 becomes second term, right? This is first term. A1 becomes second term. Therefore, A1 is second term of AP is what? AD. Sorry, A plus D. Right? If first term is here, second term becomes A plus D. So A plus D, that is what? A is 8. 8 plus 3, that is what? 11. Next, third term, that is what? 8 2. This becomes third term. So third term means A plus 2D, right? A plus 2D. So A plus 8 plus 2 into 3. Okay. 8 plus 6, 14. So A3, you mean fourth term. So this is fourth term now. You mean A plus 2, 3D. So 8 plus 3 into D. Right. So you get 9 plus 18, that is what? 17. Okay. So now A4, you mean fifth term. A4 means fifth term. So you mean A plus 4D. So 8 plus 4 into 3. So you get 20. So 8 plus 4D, you mean 12 plus 8, 20. So last, I mean fifth term, A5 is sixth term. A plus 5D. So 5 into D, 3. So 15 plus 8, 23. So your required AP is, therefore, required AP is what? First term is 8. Next 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, last term is 26. This is your required AP. Hope you got this. A simple one and important for the purpose of examination, right? It's very simple. You have to insert 5 numbers between 8 and 26. So anyway, last term is given. By using this, you get n terms. Let me take A1, A2, A3, A4. No, don't take this one as A2, A3. It will confuse. I mean, you will confuse. So A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 like this you take. Total number of terms becomes 7. You will given 2 terms plus 5 terms, 7. Using the last term, find D. So after that, second term A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. Okay. Yes, question number is 15. If a power of n plus b power of n whole divided by a power of n minus 1 plus b power of n minus 1 is the AM, that is arithmetic mean between A and B, we will find the value of n. Then find the value n. Students, you are familiar in arithmetic mean, just we have discussed. For any two numbers a and b, I mean if any three numbers a, b, if they are in AP, then a, capital A becomes arithmetic mean of the remaining two numbers, that is given by a plus b by 2. Okay. So now this is arithmetic mean of two numbers a and b. I mean this is equal to this one. This is same as this one, a plus b by 2. On equating these two, you get the value of n. That's it. From the data we have a power of n plus b power of n whole divided by n minus 1 plus b power of n minus 1 equal to a plus b by 2. Okay. This is actually the aim of two numbers, aim between the two numbers a and b, and they have given this is true for some number of some n numbers. What is n? They are same for some numbers m. What is n then? Okay, let me cross multiply these two. So 2 into this, 2 into a power of n plus 2 into b power of n, that is equal to a plus b into this, a plus b into a power of n minus 1 plus b power of n minus 1. Equal to, let me multiply this, a into this, a power of 1 into a power of n minus 1. So n minus 1 plus 1. So 1 get cancelled, remaining thing is a n. A into this plus a into b power of n minus 1 plus b into this, b into a power of n minus 1 plus b into this, b power of 1 into b power of n minus 1. So b power of 1 plus n minus 1. So 1 get cancelled. So remaining thing is b power of n. 2a power of n minus a power of n, you get a power of n plus 2b power of n minus b power of n, you get b power of n. Okay. Now equal to, what is the mean? A into b power of n minus 1 plus b into a power of n minus 1. Now a power of n, take this left side, so minus b into a power of n minus 1 equal to write this a into b power of n minus 1 minus b power of n taken right side, b power of n taken right side, this one taken left side, that's it. In this I am going to take a power of n minus 1 as common outside. If you take a power of n minus 1, what is remained? Yes, a is remained, because a power of 1 now, a power of 1 into a power of n minus 1, n minus 1 plus 1, 1 get cancelled, you get a power of n remained, minus a power of n minus 1 get taken outside, b equal to, here I am going to take b power of n minus 1 as common. So what is remained? A minus, here you get what? B power of n minus 1 into b, b power of n minus 1 into b, you get what? B power of n. So you get a power of n minus 1 taken here, b power of n minus 1 is equal to a minus b divided by a minus b, that is equal to 1, right? Get cancelled. Or can write this one as a by b whole power of n minus 1 is equal to a by b whole power of 0, because 1 is same as a by b whole power of 0. So I rewritten 1 as a by b whole power of 0. Since bases are same, I can take n minus 1 equal to 0, so n is equal to 1. I mean this is true for n is equal to 1. Of course, look here, a power of 1 becomes a b power of 1 becomes b, a power of 1 minus 1, that is a power of 0 is 1, b power of 1 minus 1, so b power of 0 is 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2, that's it. So this is true only when n is 1, that's it. Okay, let us move on to the question number 16. Between 1 and 31, between 1 and 31, m numbers have been inserted. In such a way that the resulting sequence is an AP. The resulting sequence is an AP. And the ratio of seventh and m minus 1th term numbers is 5:9. Find the value of m. Okay, now same as before, between 1 and 31, m numbers have been inserted, right? In such a way that resulting sequence is an AP. Okay, then find the ratio, and the ratio of m 7th and m minus 1th terms is given, that is 5:9. Then this is true for what value of m? That's a question. Okay. Let the numbers be, you mean the required numbers to be inserted be, yes, A1, A2, A3 and so on. So there are m numbers, no? So last will be am, such that first term, that is what, 1 comma A1, A2 and AM, last term becomes 31, is an AP. Okay. Then again this gives what? First term is 1. First term is 1. Total number of terms, n becomes what? So here we have m numbers inserted plus 2 numbers. You mean m plus 2, total number of terms becomes m plus 2, right? And the last term is what? 31. And yes, so now, okay, so let me find D. Okay, so what is given? One more thing they have given, ratio of 7th. So here first term is A, second term becomes, A1 becomes what? A1 becomes A plus 1D, A2 becomes A plus 2D. In the same way, A3 becomes A plus 3D, A4 becomes A plus 4D. So A7 becomes A plus 7D, and m minus 1th term becomes A plus m minus 1 into D. Hope you got this. Given 5:9. This is true for what value of m? Let me find D now first using this. So A plus, so L is equal to, 31, that is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. What is n? Actually m plus 2. So m plus 2 minus 1 into D. This n actually now, number of terms. So 31 is equal to, what is A? A is 1. plus m plus 2 minus 1, that is what, m plus 1 into d. That is equal to m plus 1 into d. So, you get d. So, d is equal to 30 divided by m plus 1. Okay. Now, so now using this a1, take it as equation 1. So, equation 1 becomes a1 is what, sorry, a is what, 1 plus 7 into d is what, 30 by m plus 1 divided by 1 plus m minus 1 into d is 30 by m plus 1, that is equal to 5:9. Okay, let me simplify. M plus 1 becomes LCM for both numerator and denominator. So, you get m plus 1 into 1 plus 7 3s by m plus 1 into 1, m plus 1 plus 30 into m minus 1 is equal to 5/9. So, m plus 1 LCM get cancelled in both numerator and denominator. So, m plus 2 11, here you get 30m plus m, 31m, 1 minus 30 is minus, okay, this is 5/9. So, now, so 9m, so that is equal to 5 into this 155m, so minus 29 into 5, so 145. So 155m minus 9m, 155m minus 9. So 155m minus 9m, that is equal to 1899 plus 145. Minus 9, right? So 146 is equal to, I get this 2044, right? So 9 plus 5 is 14, yes. Then m is equal to 2044 by 146. Yes, 146 ones are, we get, I think 14s are, right? So let me check this, 14 into 146, yes, we get 14. Right? So m is 14. Mean the ratio of 7th term and m minus 1th term becomes 5/9 only when m is 14. That's it. Okay, so this is about 16th question. Okay, so okay students, this is about part 4 of the chapter sequences and series. So let us continue the same in the next session. Thank you.